good pretty good assessment. So I hope that you all shared this. Earlier, I did a video covering Ocasio-Cortez's statements where she said that she looks forward to getting behind getting behind Cuomo and all Democrats in the future. However, I did also say that I got in contact with the campaign and I was waiting for them to get back to me. Now, this is not via an email. This is not some pre-prepared statement. This is from one of the top 3 higher-ups in the campaign. If you wanted to give it like a legitimate pecking order, probably number 2, if I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not giving out any names. I'm not doing that 'cause I'm not going to have y'all harassing people. And I believe in anonymity unless people tell me exclusively that it is okay to give their names. But this is a statement from the campaign. Because I definitely, if you want to know what I asked, because I don't really mind saying that, and I like you all to know like that I'm not just like a journalist out looking for the story. When I express these things to people that I know in politics, candidates, managers, consultants, whatever, it's always from a place of genuine concern for the movement. And if there's a story to be told from that, then I will tell it. But the text message that I personally sent was, why is Alexandria endorsing Cuomo? He pretty much said screw progressives after an illegitimate race. It's not a good look at all. I'm sincerely worried about her losing her mandate with the progressive community. It's almost exactly like Roe endorsing Crowley over her when he is in the game supposedly to stop out the establishment, not bolster them, referring to him being a Justice Democrat, Ro Khanna being a Justice Democrat, and Ocasio-Cortez being a Justice Democrat, but Roe endorsed Crowley, as you all remember. So, I went on to say, endorsing someone that Hillary and Pelosi directly endorse is going to leave a bad taste in the mouths of people that she will need going forward for literally years to come. My feed has been blowing up because y'all were really blowing up my feed. I said I'm going to have to speak on it, and this is the truth. Actually you can't see it, but maybe I'll send a screenshot later. But I said I'm going to have to speak on this at some point this week, and others are already hopping on it. If there's any way for her to very clearly clarify what she's doing and what she meant by that, it would be a great help. She's really put a lot of progressive journalists in a compromising position by endorsing him. So that's the text that I sent. And like I said, I like being as transparent as I can because I want you all to know where I'm coming from. Because at the end of the day, I am a progressive first. So, they responded with, Niko, to endorse someone means something in particular for us. AOC could support some things that Cuomo has said he is going to do, but that is not an endorsement. I want to clarify. I said standing behind. I said, so it sounds like what you're saying is she's not endorsing. She's saying something totally different. She's saying that, quote unquote, standing behind is referring to the progressive policies that he may enact, not a full-throated endorsement. Correct. Yes, that is correct. She means to stand behind progressive policies and also the policies that other Democrats advocate for. So, the moral of that story is, we don't have to go running for the hills. I just said, Kim, that she did not say go vote for Cuomo. She is not telling you to go vote for Cuomo. What she was referring to is that whenever Democrats do get in office and when she is serving her position, that she will get behind policies. And in fact, and I quote, she stands behind progressive policies, period. So, if you want to know more about the background of this particular contact, I can assure you that they are, when I tell you they're on the up and up, they are really on the up and up. They are former Green Party. That is the only reason that they are working with Ocasio, because they both believe in the same ideology. This is somebody that I trust, which is why I texted them versus doing an email to the campaign, because I am very aware. Like, you all know how I feel about the Justice Democrats, and I'm very aware that if I emailed the campaign, that I would get a Justice Democrat response and not necessarily get the response of the campaign itself, like from her people, from her mouth, from what she believes. So there you have it. Ocasio-Cortez absolutely did not endorse Cuomo. Ocasio-Cortez is not endorsing Cuomo. She has no plans to endorse Cuomo. However, to clarify, if Cuomo does put forth progressive policies, as I would expect her to do, she is going to stand behind those progressive policies and the progressive policies that other Democrats put forth. There was a miscommunication, which unfortunately, I will admit, has not been her first miscommunication since, entering the political field. But I do believe that just comes with the territory. She is learning. For this entire time, she's been an activist. She's not been a politician. And so when you haven't been a politician your whole life, when you haven't learned to weasel your way around comments and sculpt every statement that you make into the perfect statement that appeals or appeases all sides all the sides for the team that you're on, then sometimes you make mistakes. Like when she didn't go far enough by clarifying the Nancy Pelosi situation, if you all recall, when she said, I'll consider getting behind Nancy Pelosi, but I'll consider getting behind everybody. Everybody deserves a chance, but we have to see where they stand at policy-wise. And this has been pretty consistent for her. She's been all about the policy and what the people want. And that has not changed according to the campaign in this instance. She is not endorsing Cuomo. She is merely saying that if he wins and he passes certain policies that are progressive, she is going to stand behind them. With that being said, people, thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode of Mi Casa es Su Casa. Hit that subscribe button. Join justinformed.com. You can find me there. And always remember, more than anything else, find your balance. Peace.